Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 30th, and today was a fairly lovely day outside, weather-wise. Sun was shining a lot today, no rain all day, which was awesome. Started off nice and fairly cool, got warm, got up in the mid 80s, I think, something like that, probably high 80s, and then the humidity is still just gross around here. But I got up, got a few things accomplished, had to make some appointments, got some more elective surgeries I'm trying to schedule. I got a couple things I'm trying to take care of my body, things that I think I've been wanting to do, I've been putting off for a long time, and I had a few dollars from an item that I sold that basically I bought something that turned out not to need. Sold it, so it's one of those things where the money I got from that sale, I am putting into things like my toenail removal, got some dentistry work coming up, and I also am having some other stuff done, just some little things here and there. The one I'm not going to wait to actually discuss until I find out if I'm actually even a candidate and it'll actually go through and I can afford it. But we'll have to see and find out. The appointment was supposed to be tomorrow, and I was pretty excited I got in that quick. Turns out the doctor's not going to be there, so I'm going up Monday instead. Tomorrow I was hoping to go up. My buddy had to be in Des Moines anyway for some other stuff. We had to drop off. He had to go to a doctor's appointment, drop off his bike to get repaired, some other things here and there, and I guess his back's thrown out again, and he was supposed to have surgery on it, but he wussed out, did not have the surgery, like a little chicken. Now he's paying for it. His disc is slipped again, and he's having problems, he's having trouble walking the way it sounds. So that appointment is off. We were going to go up. He's going to do some open water swimming. I was going to take the kayak up. He had like a 3-hour appointment at one shot. And I think what my plan was just going to drop myself off with the bike, go ride around for 3 hours or so. When we got done with that, we was going to go drop the bike off, his bike off, go ahead, head out to the kayak in the one lake up there, let him swim around for a while, do some turns. That's his big thing he's got to work on, is the turns in the open water, and also just free water swimming. It's a whole different world when you're swimming straight through as opposed to swimming to the end of a pool, turning around and heading back. You don't realize how much that little bit of a break gives you in the water, plus the clear water, tons and tons of stuff. He's only been in dirty water twice. Once was like 3 days before his first triathlon, and he thought he was going to die. He really thought he was going to drown at the time. Came home, ordered a life-saving like anklet type thing that you pull a lever and it inflates like a raft type deal. Works out really cool. It inflates like a floating device, but it inflates like a raft would inflate. Then he also went up a couple days later, did the triathlon, and he made it, but he was like, I think 5th from last coming out of the water, and a lot of it was just the panic of the dark water. So, and that's been over a year ago. He's not been in dark water since, and we're hoping to do that tomorrow. That all got thrown out. So, got a few other things accomplished around here. Nothing major, just kind of similar junk. Calling around trying to find the right doctors to, I guess, solve the needs that I have, that kind of thing. Didn't get a hold of my dentist to find out if I could get in. That they didn't get back to me, I guess, on a time frame for it. So hopefully I can get that figured out tomorrow. Get an appointment. Got a couple other things handled. Was out in the garage for a bit today, working on some of that kind of stuff. I got a new key fob for my van, which I've been putting a little bit of time and money into it too. Got the key fob for it, and the damn thing is not programmable. I've tried everything. I replaced the battery. I was hot and sweaty, gave up on it. I figure I'll work on that tomorrow. I just replaced the batteries out there, getting ate up by bugs and stuff. Just driving me crazy. So you have to tear the dash apart. You got to jump some wires to make it set. I did reprogram my factory one that I've had forever, and I'm hoping by doing a full reset on it, it's going to maybe have a little longer range on it, because the range that I had before sucked. But I at least got it working well enough now that I don't need the replacement as bad. But it'd be nice to have a spare just in case you lose it and whatnot and whatever. Also to give it out if somebody else is like ever with me on like a road trip, to have that second key fob be super handy. So that right there was a no-go. I just put an email out to the company I ordered it from, asking them, hey, is there something wrong? Did I get the wrong key fob? How do I test this to see if it works and whatnot? I know a couple that, I think there's a parts store here in town that has the little tester. You can point your key fob at it, and it'll show you if it's working. That just dawned on me just now. So I might go do that tomorrow. I'm going to go out for my run. And like I said, I was so hoping to go tomorrow. I had things packed up, had the kayak ready to go, had the bike ready to go, all that kind of good stuff, and that got canceled. So now I got to find something new tomorrow to do. But that's not going to be that hard to do. I'll probably go back out in the shop, do some stuff. It's supposed to be kind of grossly hot, so I might get up and do that in the morning. I did get outside today, got some stuff accomplished. I did go for a run, knocked out a little 10K. Went ahead and hit the trails. I'm sticking to the trails as much as I can to get my feet broke back in slowly. Plus, on the trails, you run a little slower, kind of feeling good. It's what I'm going to be racing on. It's a gross trail. So speed is not my problem. Just got to get it all figured out. And I'm also kind of worried about the couple of surgeries I'm going in for, and that it's going to take me some more time off my running, and that's going to suck coming up my 50 miler. But I will get through it no matter what. I've got like a 36-hour cutoff. So even if I have to crawl the damn thing, I'll finish the race once I get it started. So, but I did hear somebody make the comment for DNF is do nothing foolish instead of did not finish. And I kind of like that, do nothing foolish. When you feel your body is giving up and there's an injury or something like that going on, just accept it. It's not a big deal. And if it ever came to that where I actually had something really major wrong, I could pull myself out of it. I believe I've never yet, I guess, and I've had some issues that are pretty wrong. So cracked kneecap, I had, nerve damage. I stomped on a rock and did some nerves, which is actually one of the things the doctor and I are working with right now, trying to fix and get that figured out, and that's not going real well. That's one of the ones I think I might have to have surgery on it too, so I might have 3 surgeries coming up, I guess. But we'll have to figure that out, and that one will definitely have to wait until after the 50 miler because of the fact that that's a very long downtime, and I will not be able to do that in time for September 50 milers. So fun stuff there. Got a couple more things ordered I had to get done. Did go out and got some new hardware that I ordered for some stuff. That's kind of a cool idea. Got a couple of plans to do a couple things to my room to kind of move some stuff around and whatnot. And kind of been doing a little bit, mostly planning in my head for what I'm going to put in my van, whether it be a bed, whether it be just a couple Easy Boy chairs like that to sleep in. I'm not sure where I'm going with that yet. I'm liking the idea of just a couple of Lazy Boy chairs in the van, bolted down, maybe even on swivels so they can spin around back and forth, and make those my beds at the same time. I'd have some comfy chairs to sit in if I'm camping out, then have the comfy chairs to sleep in, because I sleep in a Lazy Boy type position. My couch reclines out. So went ahead. One of the things that was kind of weighing on me a little bit today was the fact that excuse me, I'd reached back out to somebody that kind of, I don't know, there were some issues. The time off, they did not take me turning my phone off very well. Apparently they sent me some, I don't know, kind of weird text messages that were not the most favorable while the phone was down. And it was kind of, I don't know, they have my email address, they have my Twitter and information and stuff. They didn't contact me there, just left me some odd text messages, and then it's been all day today and not heard from them after I've left voicemail, left text messages with them, and haven't heard from them. So I don't know where the hell that stands. It's one of those things where, I don't know, it's that whole up in the air of not knowing where everything's at, and just kind of annoys me a little bit. I'm just trying to put it out of mind as much as I can. It's not working real well putting it out of mind, but doing the best I can to get it out of mind and just move on and figure out when they get their side figured out, they'll let me know. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.